Hello. Maybe your house is like this one. And you look over and you're like, I just want to leave myself on the, whoa! Maybe it's missing something, right? And this something maybe allows bad things into your house. Like, I don't know what. Animals, bugs, the heat, the cold, whatever in the world it is. But then you're like, you know what could fix this? Is if we seal this hole off so that these things don't get inside, maybe we could use this door over here. So we bought one from Home Depot and we're going to put it in. Maybe in your life you're like, I need to fix the door in my life so that all the bad things don't keep getting in. So I can seal myself off from that. Well, you're in luck. If you can't do it, we can do it. Or somebody can. Everybody puts in doors. I mean, it's not that hard. I can do it. So how hard can it possibly be? Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and put it in place. We got to make sure the reveal's the same. And then we're going to shoot it with a gun. And we're going to put trim on it. Or foam it and caulk it, seal it. Pretty much it. So hope you learned your lesson. All right, bye. Oh, hey guys, yeah, I had to take a quick nap. We already put the door in and got the lock set in and everything. We haven't caulked yet, so it still looks a little rough, but look at this. It opens, and also important with the door, it closes. And then look, it doesn't move. You can lock it. And then this other one, oh wow. And then you're like, no play, no gap, no light coming through. Truly amazing. Like some kind of a miracle. Now, speaking of miracles, I know you guys are thinking to yourself, so is there miracles going on? Even to this day? The answer is yes. So often, like in my life, every day, I'm just like, I'm so grateful for all these miracles. Hello? Oh, hey. Maybe, like this door in your house, you're like, I have my air conditioning on all the time, but I don't feel like my house is very cold. I feel like there's just something missing here, like I have a hole in my house somewhere. But maybe it's not just in your house. Maybe it's not just an open door or a lack of a door. Maybe you're like, I work really hard, and I put all this money in my pocket, and I reach in to grab some, and it's gone. Where did my money go? How is it that I work all the time and don't have any money? How is it that I eat and I'm not satisfied? How is it that I lay in bed and I don't sleep and I have insomnia? Like, why are these things happening to me? I feel like I'm living underneath the curse. You probably are. I'm sorry, but you probably are. So here's the solution. You don't have to live under the curse. It's real simple. Okay, now I know that I'm going to have a whole lot of haters here. But in Haggai it says, you have planted much, but you have harvested little. You have expected much, but little has come about. And why is this? This is because while you go about your lives and you do all the things that you think are important, my house lies in ruins. And God is talking about his house. He's talking about the church. He's like, you have neglected me, you have neglected what I want, and therefore I will neglect you. And no matter what you do, you'll be living under a curse. Or, and hear me out on this, you can follow God, you can do what he says and actually be obedient, and you can give. And I think it's so very important, not because, and I'm not talking about begging for irritating people that are using it to buy jets or whatever. I'm talking about there are churches that are doing God's work, and it is the very least that we can do to give. And not only that, but God will bless you and you will walk under an open heaven. You will walk around and look and go, it seems like there's a storm. I feel like there's a storm around me, and when I look, everybody else is having problems, but I don't know what it is. And there's an angel walking over you with an umbrella, and you're just like, oh, yeah, it's probably because I'm doing the right thing. It's probably because God's watching out for me. And so a lot of you are going to be haters, and you're going to be like, John, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, look, anybody who has actually tithed knows that once you start doing that, God blesses you. And all of a sudden, the little that you had, and even with less work, God's like, you have enough and plenty and then some. And you're like, I do. I don't understand why. So test me on this one. Find something that you believe in and go and give to that. First of all, give your time, because that is so important. But if you can't give your time, then at least give your money, because it will, and you're not doing this for the blessing, but it will bless you and it will bless the other people and it will bless God. And what you give to God, he multiplies times 1,000. And it just, the benefits never stop coming. So we're going to put a door in here. We're going to seal this off. And I suggest that in your life, you seal off the problem in the open hole in your wallet and your purse. And that is start tithing. All right, bye. Oh, good. Hey, maybe you had 28 minutes, you put in a door and you put on the electronic lock and everything. But you're like, I wish I could see out of my door. There's no glass here. And so you're like, I should put in peephole. Never fear. All you got to do is have a drill bit. You drill a hole through there. We already did that part. Then the peephole, oops, is pretty simple. It just has two parts. And check this out. You put one part in. Oh, that's really magnificent. And then this part throws onto it. Okay? And I gotta have my hand over here so I can do this. This is truly amazing. And you'd be like, how did you do it, John? And there it is. It's done. Now you can also tighten it up. Like you can use a flathead screwdriver, but look at that. And now if I look out at you, can you see it? Oh yeah, that's really nice. Maybe you should try it on the other side. Let's see what that looks like. That's terrifying. Okay. Did you see it?
A little bit.
Well, yeah.
Got to put my finger in the way.
That's how it works. The people works. Now you know. I posted a selfie the other day, and it kind of hurt my feelings because a lot of you guys sent balloons and flowers to my house and said, get well soon. I'm like, I'm not sick. And they're like, yeah, but we just want you to get better. Like, you're not that good. And that hurt inside my heart. So if you know David Kanui, who worked for me, well, with me a lot over the years, and you saw several videos with him last year, you know that he hates these brick walls, hates them. He's like, they always crumble, they fall apart, they're no good, whatever. I just want to tell you, Kanui, look, there's nothing wrong with this wall. It is perfectly fine. There's a few minor cracks, but nothing really bad. Nothing that's going to be a problem or whatever. I mean, don't look over here. Don't look over here, Kanui. This is there's you know, this is just wait, no, don't look over here, Kanui. No. This is just you know what? You're right. Hey, Mike. So everybody's talking about this thing. I guess they've got the government really does care about us, and so they're making everybody take heart disease medicine, whether or not they need it, because 1 out of 4 people dies from heart disease, and so they're forcing everybody across the board to take heart medication. What do you think about that? You gonna get it?
No.
But there's a vaccine that you can get for heart disease because they do care about your health. It's for your safety, Mike.
Yeah, but you got to wonder, you know, it took 5 years to approve a medication. The side effect is anal leakage. This vaccine, they pushed right on through in 2 months.
So what could possibly go wrong? If I'm wrong, I'm willing to live with or die, whatever. I'm willing to get real sick over that. But if you're wrong, then what?
Then I don't have anal leakage. There's the ice cream man.
Show enough. So also the government's forcing us to wear sunglasses everywhere but in the sun. It's forbidden in the sun, but they are making us wear sunglasses inside, especially in the dark. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, don't be dumb.
Yeah, of course not. I mean, look, I know the government would never do anything ever to like mess with us.
No.
They have my best interest at heart.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good. Hey, Liz. Is that short for lizard? No, Elizabeth. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's short for Elizabeth. Don't get offended. I'm so sorry. Come on back here. Hey, so you know what I've never seen is a wild animal that felt sorry for itself. Do you feel sorry for yourself, lizard? Elizabeth? No. I love my life. Huh. Oh, there you go. We heard it straight from the lizard's mouth. All right, well. Going back to, hey, you guys can see what we're up to today? Come on. Ooh. Come on in here, Brooke. Oh, now look at that. We built a little wall right here. And just sheetrocked it. Framed up where this door was. Framed up where this door was. And then we built this beam. And we put it in 2 doors over here, 4 doors over here that all slide together into one big ginormous door. Now we gotta do some sheetrock and some attachment and stuff. So hope you guys learned a lesson about wild animals not feeling sorry for themselves. So here's the lesson in that. If you're wild and you're free, maybe you don't get free health care. But you're happy and you don't feel sorry for yourself. I'll leave it there. Oh, hey there. Yeah. I guess this is what happens when you speak the truth these days. You get put behind bars. Even though these are wood bars, and I do have tools, so I can get right out. I guess most of the bars that are holding us are just bars of our mind anyway. Well, anyway, I'm going to come out. Oh, this is much nicer out here. Yeah, I like this. Hey, first of all, I'd like to thank the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. I'd like to thank my arms just for always being by my side. I'd like to thank my feet, for being there to support me. I like to thank my fingers. I can always count on you. That's it. That's all I got.